Have you ever felt like your eyes are constantly dry, itchy, or burning, almost as if there's a piece of dust stuck inside, but no matter how much you blink or rub, the discomfort doesn't go away? Or maybe you notice your vision becomes blurry at certain times of the day, especially when you're reading a book, watching television, or using your phone. For many older adults, these experiences become so normal that they start to believe nothing can be done, that it's just a natural part of aging. But let me reassure you, while dry eyes are common in older age, they don't have to control your life. There are natural remedies that can bring comfort, improve moisture, and even protect your vision over the long term. In this video, I'll walk you through 4 effective natural remedies for dry eyes, explained step by step, so you can start applying them right away and feel the difference. If this sounds helpful, please take a moment to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support really helps this community grow. Dry eyes occur when your tear film, that delicate protective layer that covers the surface of your eye, becomes unstable. Tears are not just water. They're made up of 3 essential layers: an oily layer that prevents evaporation, a watery layer that hydrates, and a mucus layer that helps everything spread evenly. If one of these layers is missing or weak, your eyes quickly feel irritated and your vision may become blurry. For older adults, several factors contribute to this imbalance: reduced tear production with age, certain medications such as blood pressure pills or antihistamines, health conditions like diabetes or arthritis, and even environmental triggers such as air conditioning or heating. The result is the same: discomfort, irritation, and reduced quality of life. But by understanding these causes, we can target them naturally and effectively. The first remedy I want to share with you is staying properly hydrated. It may sound simple, but it is often the most overlooked step in eye health. Tears are primarily water, and if your body is even slightly dehydrated, your tear glands can't produce enough moisture to keep your eyes comfortable. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that mild dehydration significantly reduced tear secretion, leading to more frequent dry eye symptoms. Older adults are especially vulnerable because the sensation of thirst becomes weaker with age, so you may not even feel thirsty until your body is already lacking fluids. That's why it's important to drink water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. A practical way to do this is to keep a glass of water in the spots where you spend the most time, on your bedside table, next to your favorite chair, or at your desk. Sip small amounts frequently rather than gulping large quantities at once, because steady hydration helps maintain stable tear production. You can also add water-rich foods to your meals, such as melons, oranges, cucumbers, or soups, which provide hydration in a more natural form. If you're taking medications like diuretics that make you urinate more often, it becomes even more important to pay attention to hydration. Some of my older patients have told me that once they began consciously sipping water throughout the day, they noticed a clear improvement in their eye comfort within just a couple of weeks. So remedy number 1 is about giving your body and your eyes the water they need to stay nourished and moist. The second remedy is using warm compresses to support the tiny oil glands in your eyelids, known as meibomian glands. These glands are responsible for releasing the oils that form the outer layer of your tears. Without enough oil, your tears evaporate too quickly, leaving your eyes dry and irritated. With age, these glands often become blocked or sluggish, which is one of the main causes of evaporative dry eye. A simple warm compress can make a big difference by softening the oils and helping them flow more freely. To try this at home, soak a clean washcloth in comfortably warm water, wring it out, and place it over your closed eyes for 5 to 10 minutes. Re-wet it as it cools to maintain the warmth. Afterward, gently massage your eyelids with a clean fingertip, moving from the inner corner toward the outer edge to help release the oils. Some people prefer a reusable heated mask that can be warmed in the microwave because it holds the heat longer and is more convenient. Studies in the journal Ophthalmology have shown that warm compresses used daily improve tear film stability and reduce symptoms significantly. The key is consistency, doing it every day or at least several times a week. I've heard countless older adults share that this simple step transformed their comfort, especially in the evenings when dryness tends to worsen. It's safe, inexpensive, and brings quick relief when done properly. The third natural remedy involves nourishing your body with omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats, found in foods like salmon, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts, play an important role in reducing inflammation and improving the quality of the oils your eyelid glands produce. In fact, omega-3s help keep the oils from becoming too thick or sticky so they can spread more easily across the surface of your eye. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has linked higher omega-3 intake with a lower risk of dry eye syndrome, particularly in older women. If you don't eat much fish, you can consider plant-based sources like chia seeds or flax oil, or talk with your doctor about supplements. What I've noticed in real-life cases is that seniors who consistently add omega-3-rich foods to their diet often report fewer flare-ups of dryness and irritation over time. This remedy is not an instant fix like a warm compress, but it builds long-term resilience for your eyes, and it benefits your heart and brain health at the same time. Adding a serving of oily fish twice a week or sprinkling flax seeds onto your breakfast cereal is a simple change that brings big results. The fourth and final natural remedy is to make your environment more eye-friendly. Many people don't realize how much their surroundings affect their eyes. For example, dry indoor air from heaters or air conditioners strips away moisture from your tear film, while ceiling fans blowing directly toward your face accelerate evaporation. By adding a humidifier in your living spaces, you can restore moisture to the air and reduce eye irritation. Adjusting your lighting also matters. Harsh, direct light can cause squinting and increase dryness. Position lamps so they provide even comfortable lighting while reading. And if you spend time on digital devices, remember the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds to relax your eye muscles and allow your tear film to reset. I've seen seniors who simply added a small humidifier in their bedroom and practiced regular screen breaks experience remarkable improvements in their daily comfort. It's about removing hidden triggers and making small adjustments that protect your tears from drying out too quickly. Now let's put this all together. The 4 natural remedies for dry eyes in older age are staying hydrated with water and fluid-rich foods, using warm compresses to open up your eyelid oil glands, eating omega-3 rich foods to improve tear quality, and adjusting your environment with humidifiers, lighting, and screen habits. Each of these steps is simple, affordable, and safe. Yet together they can make a huge difference in your comfort and vision. Don't underestimate how powerful small, consistent habits can be. They may not only relieve your symptoms, but also protect your eye health for years to come. I hope this encourages you to start with just one remedy today and build from there. Your eyes deserve care, and you deserve to enjoy your daily activities without constant irritation. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video useful, please subscribe, like, and share your experience in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else to take the first step toward healthier eyes. Another important point to understand about dry eyes is that they don't just cause discomfort. They can also affect your overall eye health if left unmanaged. The surface of your eye relies on a healthy tear film, not only for lubrication, but also for protection. Tears contain natural enzymes and proteins that fight off bacteria and wash away dust and other particles. When your eyes are consistently dry, they become more vulnerable to infections, irritation, and even small injuries that normally would heal quickly. This is why it's so important not to ignore dry eye symptoms, especially as we age. By addressing them with the natural remedies we've discussed, you're not only improving comfort but also protecting your eyes in the long run. One story that stands out to me comes from a gentleman in his 70s who had been struggling with persistent dryness for over a decade. He had tried various artificial tears but found that relief was always temporary, and he grew frustrated. After learning about the importance of omega-3s, he began incorporating more salmon and flaxseed into his meals. Alongside that, he committed to using a warm compress every evening before bed. Within just a few months, he noticed not only less irritation but also better quality sleep because his eyes no longer burned or itched at night. Stories like this remind us that consistent natural practices often succeed where quick fixes fall short. For hydration, many older adults find it helpful to create a routine around drinking water. For example, drinking a small glass after brushing your teeth, another with each meal, and one before bedtime. Some people prefer to flavor their water with lemon slices or cucumber to make it more enjoyable. It's also wise to limit caffeinated drinks, like coffee or certain teas, because caffeine can dehydrate the body. This doesn't mean you must cut them out entirely, but balancing each cup of coffee with an extra glass of water helps maintain hydration. Think of hydration as the foundation of your eye comfort. Without it, every other remedy becomes less effective. When it comes to warm compresses, I want to highlight a few tips that make them safer and more effective. First, the temperature should be comfortably warm, but never hot enough to burn. Your eyelid skin is very delicate and too much heat can damage it. Second, consistency is key. Think of this as part of your self-care routine, much like brushing your teeth. A 5-minute warm compress once a week may not bring much change, but 5 minutes daily can gradually restore the natural flow of oils in your eyelids. Some people even find it relaxing to combine this with deep breathing or listening to calming music, making it not just an eye treatment, but also a moment of rest in their day. Omega-3 fatty acids, as we've discussed, are powerful for eye health. But let's break down practical ways to include them. For fish eaters, aim for 2 servings of fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines each week. If you prefer plant-based options, sprinkle ground flax seeds on yogurt, blend chia seeds into smoothies, or snack on walnuts. Some older adults ask about supplements, and while fish oil or algae-based capsules can be beneficial, it's best to discuss these with your doctor first, especially if you're on blood-thinning medications. Beyond just your eyes, omega-3s are proven to support brain function and cardiovascular health. So by adding them into your diet, you're really supporting your body as a whole. The environment you live in also plays a crucial role in how your eyes feel each day. Simple adjustments like moving your chair away from direct airflow, adding plants that release moisture into the air, or wearing wraparound glasses outdoors to shield against wind can make a surprising difference. Even during colder months, when heating systems dry the air, placing a small bowl of water near your radiator or using a humidifier keeps moisture levels balanced. If you're someone who spends a lot of time watching television or working on a computer, blinking more consciously also helps. Because when we focus on screens, our blink rate drops almost in half, leaving tears to evaporate faster. Small habits, when combined, create a more eye-friendly environment that reduces daily irritation. One more thing worth mentioning is nutrition beyond omega-3s. Vitamins like A, C, and E, along with minerals like zinc, play important roles in eye health and tear production. For example, vitamin A is essential for maintaining the mucus layer of your tears, while vitamin C helps reduce inflammation. Foods such as carrots, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, oranges, and almonds can naturally provide these nutrients. Many seniors already eat some of these foods, but being more intentional about including them daily can add another layer of protection against dry eyes. As we reflect on these remedies, hydration, warm compresses, omega-3s, and environmental adjustments, it becomes clear that dry eye care doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. These steps rely on consistency, small daily choices, and a willingness to tune into your body's needs. The best part is that they don't just improve eye comfort. They often enhance overall well-being, from better nutrition to more restful environments. Let me leave you with this thought. Dry eyes may feel like a small issue compared to other health challenges, but they can deeply affect your comfort, mood, and independence. By caring for your eyes naturally, you're taking a step toward maintaining not just your vision, but also your quality of life. So I encourage you to choose one of these remedies to start today, and slowly add the others until they become part of your daily routine. Another often overlooked aspect of managing dry eyes naturally is the role of daily routines and small lifestyle habits that compound over time. Think of your eyes as a garden. If you water them regularly, protect them from harsh winds, and give them the right nutrients, they flourish. But if you neglect them or expose them to constant stress, they dry out and weaken. Many older adults I've worked with find that once they begin treating their eyes with this kind of consistent care, not only does dryness ease, but their overall sense of well-being improves too. That's because eye comfort is closely linked to quality of life. Clear, comfortable vision lets you read, cook, drive, or enjoy hobbies without constant interruptions from irritation. One small but powerful strategy is to set reminders throughout the day. We live in a world full of distractions, and it's easy to forget to drink water, blink consciously, or use a warm compress. By placing sticky notes near your television, refrigerator, or phone, you can gently remind yourself to follow through with these habits. I recall one woman who wrote "blink" on a note beside her computer screen. She laughed about it, but after a few weeks, she noticed she could watch shows or read emails for much longer without her eyes stinging. These small nudges help turn remedies into habits, and habits are what bring lasting relief. Another natural approach that often goes hand in hand with dry eye relief is relaxation and stress management. Believe it or not, stress can contribute to eye discomfort. When we're tense, we tend to blink less and hold our facial muscles tight, which can make the eyes feel drier and more strained. Simple relaxation exercises, like closing your eyes for a minute, taking slow breaths, and gently rolling your shoulders, not only calm the body but also give your eyes a rest. Some people enjoy practicing palming, where you rub your hands together to warm them and then cup them over closed eyes without pressure, allowing warmth and darkness to soothe the eye muscles. It's a simple, natural way to refresh tired eyes. Sleep is another cornerstone of eye comfort. During deep rest, your eyes are bathed in tears that repair and rejuvenate the surface. But if you don't sleep well or sleep with your eyes slightly open, which is more common than you might think, your eyes may wake up feeling dry and scratchy. Using a humidifier at night, applying a warm compress before bed, or even wearing a light sleep mask can make a big difference. Some seniors also place a small, cool mist humidifier near their bed, which helps maintain moisture throughout the night. In fact, studies have shown that people who use humidifiers regularly report fewer nighttime dry eye symptoms. Another interesting tip that comes from clinical experience is the use of protective eyewear. Outdoors, wraparound sunglasses reduce wind exposure, pollen, and dust, all of which worsen dryness. Indoors, lightly tinted or moisture chamber glasses can create a small shield that helps keep tears from evaporating too quickly. These might sound like small measures, but for people who are particularly sensitive, they can transform daily comfort levels. One man I remember clearly, in his mid-60s, had struggled with dry eyes for years. He was skeptical about natural methods but decided to try a combination of warm compresses, more omega-3 rich foods, and protective glasses while gardening. After 3 months, he shared that not only had his eyes stopped burning in the afternoons, but he also felt more confident driving at night because his vision stayed clearer. It's stories like this that highlight the real-life impact of small, consistent steps. Nutrition also deserves another mention, especially antioxidants. Foods like blueberries, spinach, kale, and bell peppers are rich in antioxidants that help fight oxidative stress in the eyes. Oxidative stress can damage the delicate structures of the eye, including the glands that produce tears. By eating a colorful variety of fruits and vegetables, you're giving your eyes the tools they need to defend against inflammation and aging. It's often said that you eat with your eyes first, but in truth, what you eat also protects your eyes from the inside. In the bigger picture, natural remedies for dry eyes are not just about comfort today. They are about prevention and protecting your eyesight for the years to come. Vision is one of our most valued senses, and yet we often take it for granted until problems arise. By making these simple changes, drinking water regularly, adding omega-3s using warm compresses, protecting against wind and dryness, and improving your environment, you're investing in long-term eye health. These habits are safe, inexpensive, and deeply rewarding when practiced with consistency. So let's recap. We've discussed 4 powerful natural remedies for dry eyes in older age: hydration throughout the day, warm compresses with lid massage, omega-3 rich foods or supplements, and lifestyle adjustments like blinking more, using humidifiers, and protecting your eyes from harsh environments. Together, these steps form a holistic, natural plan to reduce irritation, improve comfort, and preserve vision. I want you to remember this. Dry eyes may be common in older age, but they don't have to control your daily life. With patience and steady care, you can find real relief and protect your precious eyesight. Think of each remedy as a gift to your future self. The more you give your eyes now, the more clearly and comfortably you'll see in the years ahead. Thank you for watching and for caring about your health. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share it with someone who might benefit. Leave a comment about your own experience with dry eyes. Your story might inspire another person to take action. Together, we can make eye health a priority for seniors everywhere. Take care of your eyes and take care of yourself.